Rights Guide for Patients in Ontario Psychiatric Facilities. When can I make a complaint? You can make a complaint against a practitioner if you have concerns about the care, treatment, or other services you received or about their conduct. For example, if the care you received was unsatisfactory, you were abused, or you feel the fees charged were excessive, you may wish to make a complaint. Abuse may be sexual or physical. Abuse can also be psychological. That is, the professional may say things to you that are generally unwelcome and make you feel bad. How long will all this take? By law, the complaints panel must make a decision on your complaint within 120 days of receiving it. If your complaint has not been addressed within 120 days, you or the professional you are complaining against can ask the Health Board Secretariat, the board, to request the Complaints Committee to make a decision on your complaint. The board is a public body whose members are appointed by the Ontario Ministry of Health and Long Term Care. The board reviews decisions made by an institution regulated by the Regulated Health Professions Act. If there is an additional delay of more than 60 days after the board instructs the institution's complaint committee to make a decision on your complaint, the board has the authority to investigate the complaint and make a decision within 120 days. This is the victim impact statement for father's name. To me, daughter's name was a good luck charm. From the moment she was born, her mother and I never saw any bad times. When she was born, I couldn't believe we were so lucky because the doctors had told us we couldn't have any more children after my wife's miscarriage. She was born by cesarean section, and when they brought me to see her and I learned I had a daughter, I couldn't believe it. I remember unwrapping her so I could touch every inch of her before convincing myself she was real. I was so excited when I called everyone that I couldn't even speak. She was a good, beautiful baby with chubby cheeks. Daughter's name was a very smart child. At 4.5 years old, she was already in kindergarten. She was very close to us, her aunts, uncles, and cousins. After her mother passed away, I tried to be both parents to her. She was an athlete. I still have her kindergarten report card. She loved gym. Her aunts tried to stop her from being such a tomboy, but she continued to be a good athlete until she graduated from high school. She loved her family and was a great role model for her younger cousins. Our house was always full of family thanks to daughter's name. The little cousins loved being with her. They loved looking at her sports trophies and listening to her tell stories about how she won them. As daughter's name grew into a beautiful young woman, we stayed close. She lived with me until she died. She was a very loving daughter. Even if I was angry with her and told her she should get married and leave, she would tell me, "No, Papa, I'm staying with you." Daughter's name would have had children, I'm sure. She would have been a very good mother and wife. I can imagine what things would have been like, what her children would have been like, what it would have been like to be a grandfather to her children. When she was killed, her fiance's name, had just proposed to her. I was so proud and happy for her. She was in love and thinking about her future. She spoke openly about her plans. Daughter's name had many friends. A huge crowd came to her funeral. People said they'd never seen a funeral like hers. All colors. So many people together crying. Daughter's name was my life. With her passing, my life ended too. Now I have no reason to get up or go to sleep. I feel like a dead person walking, not a living person. I have nothing to live for. I've lost my entire family, my wife, and now my daughter. How can a man go on without a reason? For me, Barry Needham not only killed my daughter, but me too.